It is the first time in 39 years that the Conservative New Democracy Party has not made it into the runoff race in the country's biggest electoral constituency. Instead, the radical leftist SYRIZA party performed strongly, soaking up voter anger at continued austerity, dealing a severe blow to the Conservatives. In Athens, SYRIZA candidate Gabriel Sakelaridis was locked in a dead heat with incumbent George Kaminis, knocking out Conservative candidate Aris Spiliotopoulos. Renadourou, the SYRIZA pick for provincial chief, dominated against Yannis Gouros, leaving George Koumoutsakos, the New Democracy candidate, far behind. Final runoff votes are scheduled in a week. Neither Sunday's results or next week's European polls will unseat the government. But after 4 years of brutal budget cuts, the pain of austerity weighed heavily in voters' minds and pockets, turning the vote into somewhat of a referendum on continued fiscal reforms. With the Prime Minister's coalition bruised by the first round of voting, the stakes are bound to rise this week ahead of a second round of polls. Another beating at the ballot box could open greater rifts in the ruling coalition. The Socialist PASOK party has already warned that a bad electoral performance on its part would lead to the government's collapse. Whatever that outcome, pundits and politicians were taken back by the surprise performance of Golden Dawn. Ilias Kasidiaris, the party's candidate for Athens, scored a whopping 16% of the Athenian vote, more than 3 times what the party got in local elections 4 years ago. In the greater Athens area, Ilias Panayotaros scored over 11% despite a high-gear government crackdown after the murder of a leftist musician by a Golden Dawn party member. Anthi Karasava, Athens.